We can see it, come on. Good afternoon and welcome to Lindsay, our guest today, or our surprise guest, if you like, from Shelter, one of our partner organisations. We've got Sharon, obviously, from Northern Powerhouse, and Ben and I from the Strive Group as well. Following an email from Lindsay last night, we found out about a fantastic movement that Shelter are doing tomorrow evening. I'll let Lindsay go into great detail, but we just thought through this tough time, it's a bit of fun and it brings reality to the forefront, if you like, for those that are potentially in more difficult situations than all of us, sat in our safe home environments. Lindsay, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for that lovely welcome, and welcome to everybody here. Yeah, so I work for Shelter, the housing and homelessness charity, and cover much of the country, looking after people who do not have a home or do not have a safe home. And you can imagine that at the best of times, that is the worst thing to be going through, to not have an actual place to call home, anywhere to call your own. But during these uncertain and very turbulent times, can you just imagine what it might be like to either be on the streets, or in temporary accommodation, or perhaps don't know where you'll be sleeping from one night to the next? We face so many difficulties and challenges in the last 2 weeks, which I'm sure many of you have personally. We've had increases in calls to our helpline and into our web chat. And at the moment, we're currently only really able to answer 15, that's 15% of the people who are calling our helpline. People who are worried for the homes that they are living in, people who are worried about their current situation, are just not able to reach our advisors and get the help they need. We launched an emergency appeal last week and we've had an amazing response. So we are training up some of our advisors, redeploying people, buying new equipment to help people to take those calls from home office. And we are helping to meet that need. But also we wanted to find out a way to engage people, to have a bit of fun, and also get people thinking about those who don't have a safe home in this time. And we came up with a fun initiative, which is what we're doing tomorrow evening. And basically what I'm here to talk to you guys about, and hoping that you'll get involved. And it's one that everyone can get involved with. So little kids, big kids, young at heart, everybody, we're asking you to build a den for Shelter. And basically, what a great way to get involved. Build your own little den, so you're building your own little home within a home. It could be a space to get away from that naughty puppy or your kids who, I can tell you what, are just disturbing calls and just getting involved. Or it could be a place for your kids to just have a bit of fun, get a bit of difference away from the homeschooling, the Joe Wicks PE, the endless time in the house. Do something a bit of fun. Build that den for Shelter. Post your photographs on social media and use the hashtag #SafeHome, hashtag build a den for Shelter. We're asking you to tag your friends and family in, challenge other people to build a shelter, a den, challenge them to do that, get a bit of friendly rivalry and competition going. But also, the fundraising aspect of it, we are asking people if they've built the den and would also like to donate. We're getting people to text HOME, HOME, to 70477, and that will donate £5 to Shelter and help us to answer more calls and help more people in this difficult time. I can see a lot of competition out there for this. We've already got a bit of friendly family competition going on the WhatsApp group and seeing who can build the best den for pets, den for inanimate objects for those of us who live alone. It should be a good load of fun. So at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, we're getting the ball rolling on social media, getting people to start to post their photos, use the hashtag, get some other friends and family involved, and make those donations. But also to have a step back and think about those people who don't have a safe home during this time and the people that we'll be able to help. It will help people, not only through the fundraising, but also through knowing that people like yourselves are taking time out, are thinking about them and thinking about their situations. So get involved. I'm looking forward to it, although I'm a competitive gene, isn't I really want to win. I really want mine to be the best den, but I get the feeling it won't be. Yes, so, that in a nutshell is what Build a Den for Shelter is. And people should hopefully have some good celeb support as well. So make sure you watch out on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook to see which celebs are getting their dens built and getting their kids involved. You get to see the interior of the houses as well, do a bit of nosiness.
I'll have to run the Hoover around.
Yeah. Well, literally, don't suck anything up, just run it round.
So you're basically telling me I've got 12 hours to build an awesome den to post at 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yeah, you've got that time. That's plenty of time to build an awesome den. Get planning now. Get sketching it out.
And just again, because I missed it, but what was the number to text and donate?
You text the word home, so HOME to 440. No, sorry, I'm making a mistake. 70477.
Well, consider that done.
Absolutely, yeah. What a marvelous idea. How much are you hoping to raise out of there?
We really don't know, Sharon, to be honest with you. I mean, as much as possible. So it costs us roughly £57 at the moment to equip somebody to start taking calls from home. So that's buying the equipment and the software licenses to help our helpline advisors be able to take the level of calls that they need to from at home. There's also things like it will cost us then roughly £10 to take each call. So the amount of time that an advisor takes to actually pick up a call and seek that advice. So in terms of the appeal, we're just looking for any amount of income that will come in will really help. And honestly, every little bit will help to help those who most need at this time.
Brilliant. I mean, we will certainly very much get involved. Our extended networks will get involved. I've already posted it on my personal social media. So hopefully some of those parents who are around and thinking, what can we do with our kids tomorrow? Because like you've already said, that homeschooling is incredibly difficult. Build that den, have a little bit of fun, do the homeschooling in the den. I think that is a fantastic idea.
Great idea.
I'll get my little one. She will start the den as soon as we finish this call.
Fantastic. And that's a good point you're saying on the homeschooling, because it's a good talking point, especially while children are learning in a different way, to actually talk about different types of homelessness, about the situation, to get children thinking about perhaps some people they've seen on the streets when they've been out and about in earlier times, obviously. I'd encourage you to go to Shelter's website, shelter.org.uk. We have some downloadable resources there that might help start those chats with children. They're based around schools and lesson plans, but there are some good stuff there that we can get the kids to get involved with. So do check that out, or get involved with me. You've got my details, and you can certainly pass them on, and I can pass some stuff on.
Yeah, it can also be a safe haven for the parents, of course.
Yeah,
definitely one where you can just sneak that little drink in and get that sorted.
Only if you make it soundproof when you've got whining teenagers. I'm going to force and embarrass my 15-year-old to make a den as well. So you can look.
I'm loving your work. That's great. I'm just so excited you're involved and on board, and the enthusiasm you've shown. Hopefully that'll spill out to everybody else and get some. I'm looking forward to seeing these dens. I really am.
I am. And listen, it doesn't matter how old you are, everybody still enjoys building a den.
Yeah.
True.
Just being sat inside. I mean, I'm an avid camper anyway, but being able to camp inside, who knows? We may sleep in there this evening.
Quick practical question: does building a den in your garden work as well?
Yeah, as long as you are only in your own garden with members of your own family, that is absolutely fine. Just follow all the government guidelines.
A plan.
Yeah, we've had it all hammered into us. Just as long as you're following government guidelines, you are absolutely fine to be outside.
Good.
Get those dens built.
Brilliant. Well, hopefully everybody who's watching the engagement jury or connected to any one of us here will get involved and get their families involved and get their connections involved, and we can all really, really make a change and create some much needed awareness around the shelter campaign. Thank you very much, Lindsay, and look forward to seeing what happens at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Take care. Cheers, guys.
Bye.